Welcome to Cass's Cards. I am Cass, and these are my cards. Today is Friday, August 18th. We just had our new moon transit on Wednesday. New moon in Leo, sun in Leo, and the sun is still in Leo. The moon is currently in Virgo, so you might be feeling a sense of wanting to get really organized today, while having a lot of energy at doing it. So be prepared for that. Did you know that ruled by the sun and fire, brass makes a good substitute for gold in handling masculine energies? I did not know that, but thanks to Llewellyn's Witch's Date Book of 2023, now we do know that. Alright, so let's go ahead and say a little prayer on these cards. Got me a swig of coffee. Let's say a little prayer. Guardians of the four corners, Mother of the earth, Father of the sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones, we call on you and welcome you here and now. All right. If you're here, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. This is my Plain Jane Tarot card reading. It does not matter where your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any other planet was at the time you were born in your astrology chart. It doesn't matter what sign you are in the zodiac. If you're here, there is a message for you. So, that being said, you can go in to any store just like I did to order some tarot cards. It does not matter, you know who you are. Tarot cards are available to everybody. It's considered a game. So, keep that in mind and take all the messages you hear today with a grain of salt. Pink Himalayan salt. Pink Himalayan salt is good stuff right there. So, let's see what the cards have to say for us today. What messages do you have for us today? What are the messages? Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right. Wow. All right. There's a bunch of messages coming out today. So, we got the Death card in reversed, the Sun, the Lovers, the Two of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. What? Y'all, look at this. You are dead done over with your past, y'all. You are moving into a happy, fulfilled, fun life. Looking for love, making choices that suit you, that bring you happiness, gazing into the future, making plans, and looking good while doing it. That is pretty awesome way to start. Wow. I am just like flabbergasted by this. This is a really good reading so far, y'all. Yeah, that Death card, it's not anything to be scared about. It could be just Scorpio and energy too. It's about transformation in the upright, and ending of a situation of maybe of old way of thinking, of the end of the way you used to live your life, whatever the case may be. But endings always lead to new beginnings. But when it's reversed, you might actually be missing out and resisting the change. You might be pushing against it a little bit. So, feel the feelings. If you lost something, grieve over it. Don't focus on the lack. It's okay to cry, express the feelings that you had for your loss, and move on from it. Okay? Don't wallow in it. Change happens. Change is inevitable. So don't just prolong your suffering, because look, you've literally got the happiest card in the deck, the Sun, right around the corner. Okay, you've got love and new choices and new opportunities right around the corner. You've got the Two of Wands, which is you getting pumped up and amped up, excited about new opportunities, about new goals and wishes and dreams that you're brewing up here in the background. Okay? And people are noticing you. People are paying attention. People realize that you've got something good going on, and they're acknowledging you. They see you look good doing it too. Okay? Just don't be overly arrogant, once you realize what you decide your goals and your dreams are. Don't, be too arrogant and boastful about it. Don't brag about it. But, embrace your good qualities. Do things that you're good at doing, that help you shine. Embrace your confidence and, even your sexuality with this card, okay? Yeah. Take those dreams and those passions and those desires to the next level. Okay, that queen, she's totally a leader. Everybody sees the queen. She's leading the way. Try new things, be adventurous. See where it gets you. Okay? Oh, wow. Look at this, y'all. Alright, what other messages do you have for us today, guys? What other messages? Oops, got a flipper. Okay. That just... Don't wallow in your pain. If you want change, if you're excited, you want happiness, you want love, you want your dreams to be coming true, you gotta go for it, okay? Don't just stand around thinking it's gonna come to you, okay? This guy, he's been in battle. He's fought the wars. He's been beat up. He's been hurt. He's been wounded. Okay, he's lived life. But guess what? Is he still crying? No. He bandaged himself up and he's waiting on the next attack. But you know what? Standing there waiting, he might be standing there waiting for far too long because he's got those boundaries set high. He might be going nowhere anytime soon. But if you take all of that passion, excitement, and desire to fight and continue fighting for what you've got, you got to move out of those boundaries. Step to the next level, okay? Yeah, fear is all about the ego, okay? You might be scared of what to expect because it is something new and you don't know what to expect. New brings, anxiety and fear and unawareness. But you can't always expect what to know and, know where you're going at every single moment. Sometimes you have to take risks and bold moves to realize that, oh, that's actually much greener on the other side. That sun is beaming over here. This is really making me happy. I didn't think this was going to bring me so much joy and excitement. Stop saying what if, what if, what if. All right. What advice do you have for us? Angels, ancestors, sacred ones. What advice do you have for us? Oops. All right. Ooh. What advice do you have for us, please? Thank you. Okay. Ask for help. You're going to have to admit, if you want to get to where you're going, you want to get to the next level in life, you have to ask for help. You have to admit you can't always do everything on your own. You have to ask for help, open your heart, and trust. Okay? You have to. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to move forward and have real, true happiness. Okay, these people, they're sitting here and they're just wallowing in the fact that they're freezing, walking through the cold, and, you know, the old rags that they do have. Instead of being grateful that they have the rags they do and that church is right behind them who can offer them help. You see the pentacles back there? That church is willing to offer them stability and a warm roof over their head and food and shelter, everything. Sometimes you need to just get off your high horse and ask for help. Don't be ashamed to ask for help. Okay? Humanity was never meant to walk the journey completely alone. Okay? We're all here living this journey universally, even though we have our own viewpoints and perspectives. And this King of Cups is definitely meaning to open your heart. Be willing to trust, be willing to love, be willing to accept love and help from those around you, okay? That King of Cups, he is like the most nurturing and caring and heartfelt king in the deck. Okay, he loves with all of his might. And he's going to make sure that his people are taken care of. You can trust this king. He's going to be nurturing and caring, and he's someone that you can always count on to be there. Could be a water sign too. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You need to ask for help. All right, so what's the outcome? What is the outcome to all of this? If we go ahead and extend an olive branch and ask for help. Open our hearts. Oh. You see that? Do you see that? That's what happens. That's the outcome. You get the star. You get all of your wishes coming true. I mean, can't make that up. This is such an amazing reading, y'all. That star card is the ultimate healing. If, you know, you've been wounded here, maybe by a past lover, you got your boundaries set super high. But in order to heal, you need to ask for help. Open your heart once again. Allow somebody to help you with that healing. Okay, the star card also means that the universe is stepping in to give you assistance, to help you, to guide you. It's having hope and belief and allowing people to help guide you towards your goals and towards your dreams, towards your passions. Okay, it's good fortune. It's a reminder, just don't give up. Don't give up on what you're doing, what you're pushing towards. The star's there to heal you when you feel down, when you feel depleted. It's the spiritual side of things. It's the spiritual energies. Don't let your faith down. Hold the faith. Believe that God, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it, believe it's there to guide you and help you, and jump in at this time. Okay, stay optimistic. Work towards your goals. Oh, I love that so very much. Let's see what the Empress Oracle has to say. Thank you to Jennifer at Soul Source Tarot. If you haven't checked her out, she is amazing. Oh, if I can shuffle these cards here. Alright, let's see what message the Empress Tarot has for us. So many cards in this deck, I always struggle to shuffle them. Let's put these down and shuffle with this stack, shall we? now that there's a little bit better way to hold them, I don't know, should we take those 3 cards that were left? Let's throw those back in there. They're meant to be, they will come out. Yep. How about that? Thank you. Thank you, universe. Okay, let's go ahead and take those cards. A lot of them just fell out. Okay. One fell on the floor here, too. Let's get that. All right. Speeding causes accidents. Just remind yourself to slow down at this time. Okay, you do have opportunity in the palm of your hand. According to all of this that we just read about, I mean, happiness is just around the corner. You see that? So slow it down, take your time, do things logically and methodically. Opportunity is in the palm of your hand. What are the chances? Look. See that? See that opportunity? Got the whole world in your hands. How about that? Dream big. Go for it. Stay optimistic. You're stepping into new beginnings right now. Act now, think later. Can't get where you're going if you don't act on it. Can't just stand around waiting for it to come to you. Okay? Right here. You have to understand, though, that even though you may have shared values with somebody, they're likely being unfaithful and it's likely unrequited love. Okay? So, with this happiness coming through, you have choices to make between some people, between some lovers, between some opportunities coming your way. Make sure that those boundaries you've learned from when you have been hurt in your past, that you keep those in mind. Okay? You've learned what red flags to look for. You know deep down in your gut when someone's being faithful or not to you. You may share values with somebody, which can be very helpful, but it's unrequited love. I mean, look at these cute little dog and kitty. That dog is totally not interested in that kitty. Has no interest at all. But that cat is all over that dog. That cat is absolutely loving on that dog. Use your gut, your guidance, your intuition to make the correct choices, to realize who is there for you, who is faithful for you, and who is not. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the angel messages want to tell us. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. All right, so angels are telling us you are a true being of the universe. Your beauty radiates from within. You know what I think is also interesting here? This Queen of Wands is radiating in front of all humanity, and her confidence and her boldness and her sexiness. And she's right in the center card of the universe here. Very interesting. Your angels will only give you the challenges that you are capable of handling. Remember that. Take on the challenges. You can handle all of them. They're being given to you for a reason. They're part of your journey for a reason. Oh, wow. Powerful messages today, y'all. Very powerful messages. All right, let's see what the shaman's stream has to say. Alright, angels, ancestors, sacred ones, what messages do you have for us, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Got a couple cards from the shaman stream here. We have number 58, Vanishing Mirror, Ego Sublimation. Oh, sublimation, that's what it says. All right. And then we have number 56, The Wall, Obstacles. Let's go ahead and read those cards. See what they have to say for us. The Vanishing Mirror, Ego Sublimation, letting go of self-centeredness, and becoming a vessel of possibility. Do you ever wonder if your self-definition has become too rigid, too fixed around what you've come to learn, so that you contract your life into zones of safe versus unsafe? This here is okay, but over there, well, that might be too risky. That's exactly what we were just talking about over here too, with the Nine of Wands. Judgment, fear, self-righteousness, and overconfidence are only some of the traits that keep you from evolving. We are all products of our conditioning, so remember that this is a part of human experience. Yet you are not meant to remain static. Seeking only what you expect, even if it appears ambitious, is still too narrow. You go nowhere when you hesitate to move out of your comfort zone. When you focus too much on when you focus too much on yourself this way, become a servant of the ego, it edges God out, removing the magic of possibility. Imagine looking into a mirror and seeing only what you are now. If you can let your self-definition soften, moving beyond the veil to your potential, a magical emptiness exists where all things are possible. Look again. Who could you be? What would you see reflected if you allowed yourself to be other than how you define yourself now? Nothing less is required of you now. In this moment, let go of who you think you are and allow a new you to emerge. You will recognize yourself as what you are, a partner in co-creation, in service to the divine. Doesn't that feel good? Woo! Shatter that ego, y'all. We'll let it go. The ego is good for us. The ego, does need to play a role in our lives from time to time. But you can't let it rule your life. Okay? You gotta let go and let God once in a while. Okay? Most of the while, I should say. Alright, so now we've got number 56, The Wall. Obstacles, being inconvenienced by life, detours, non-action. There are moments in your life when you're so geared up, so sure that you are on track, with such drive and momentum that you are shocked and confused when you encounter a wall. This unpredictability occurs outside your ability to plan, regardless of if you've done everything right in alignment with the divine. It's impressive that you change your attitude now. This temporary roadblock is not an obstacle to blast through. This is not an invitation to push harder, cancel other plans, or worry about who will win or who will lose. This is a stopping point to enable you to slow down and contemplate the part of the manifesting equation that you and everyone else forgets. Life, on life's terms, will override your best laid plans. Yes, as inconvenient as it may seem, this experience is an important reminder that you are a human being, not a human doing. Perhaps you're being reminded of your morality, or that you're but a small part of a bigger universe, where your destiny intersects with others. Your life may be meant to serve another purpose at this moment, and your attention meant to be directed elsewhere. Consider that this place of temporary non-action is exactly meant to be for you. Perhaps it's because all you desire and have set in motion needs time to coalesce into form on the other side. Could it be that all the elements are not yet in place for its manifestation to be for the highest good of all? Patience is required now, and the wisdom that this might be a great time to take a break and contemplate gratitude. What is truly yours will never be walled off from you. Very interesting that we got speeding causes accidents, and I kept saying, slow down, take caution, slow down, pay attention to where you're going. That's no different than what this wall is doing, getting in your way. That wall is telling you to slow down, take a methodical approach, and make sure that what it is you're manifesting is truly what you wish and desire. You know, you can manifest anything you want, but if you aren't specific enough about it, the universe has a funny way of giving you what you want in a way you would have never imagined. You know, if you say you want a new car, you might get a new car, but it'll be new to you, but it might be, you know, a little bit beat up and given to you as a gift, and it might, you know, crap out after a week of driving it. You gotta be specific. I just used a car as an example, but if you're looking for love, if you're looking for, you know, money, if you're looking to move or whatever the case is, be specific. Oh, wow. What an awesome reading today, y'all. Thank you if you're still here with me. Thank you for joining me and sticking with me this far. I really do hope there were messages today that you needed to hear. And until next time, have a fabulous Friday. And sending y'all much peace, love, hugs, and happiness. Bye.